Because when you come to America, you're a guest. And you have to behave like a guest. Like when I go to someone's house and I'm a guest, then I will do everything I can. Keep things clean.
So, hi guys, welcome to the channel. Great to have you back. I've got a clip of a video tonight for you. I don't know if people are aware of a programme called The View for our English viewers. It's very much like Loose Women, and the same type of women are on it. Not that I've got anything against women, but they're all very left-wing and woke. But The View is on a different level compared to our Loose Women in the UK. It's honestly a terrible programme. So when you go on it, you basically usually got four rabid lefties and one token conservative, but not really a conservative, a very socialist strike conservative, really. Some very moderate conservative, extremely moderate. And so the situation is when they recently invite Arnold Schwarzenegger onto the programme. And of course, Arnie's now, I suppose, pretty much, he isn't retired, but he's semi-retired. And so you do find when actors get to a certain age, and there's quite a few of them now, John Voight being one, and there's quite a few others, they tend to say what they think rather than say what they're supposed to say. And so I think this was really well done by Arnold Schwarzenegger. He gets invited on and gets asked a question about ICE and what did he think about ICE and how they were taking people off the street, innocent people. And of course, it's not true at all, that. But he was asked a question, and the way he dealt with it was really, really coolly, calmly, and didn't really answer the question, really, but went on to basically talk about what he's doing and about what being an immigrant is like and what it's about and how you should behave in America, how a proper immigrant should behave by, because they've been given and afforded such an opportunity to be in America, and how they should behave. And it's a really interesting way, probably the best way I've seen people invited on there that can deal with these people, these women, that are so rabidly wanting the correct answer off you, to toe the line. And Arnold avoids it, swerves it with great aplomb, and it's well worth a watch. So without further ado, here we go.
If you are an immigrant, you're an immigrant in this country. Yeah. Did you have a visceral reaction to what they're doing, what ICE is doing, when you see the videos of it?
Well, I tell you, you said that the immigrant, I'm so proud and happy that I was impressed by the American people like that. I mean, imagine I came over here with the age of 21, with absolutely nothing. And then to create a career like that. I mean, in no other country in the world could you do that. Yeah. Every single thing, if it's my bodybuilding career, if it's my acting career, becoming governor, the beautiful family that I've created.
At this point, they still think he's towing the line and he's going to give them an answer, but he builds up a beautiful story about being an immigrant and himself and what he did, and they think he's still going to give them what they want. And of course, let's see what happens.
That all of this is because of America.
That's true.
And so this is why I'm so happy to see firsthand that this is the greatest country in the world, and this is the land of opportunity. And I think because I'm such a proud American and a proud immigrant that came to America, I was asked to do, on July 4th, a big speech, the keynote speech at Mount Vernon, where George Washington was laid to rest, and where he lived and all that, to celebrate the 250th anniversary of America, the existence of America. And I will be doing the speech that they asked me because I'm an immigrant, and we will be there will be 7,000 some people there, and we will be there will be people that will be sworn in and will become citizens that day.
That's great.
So it's really a great, great celebration. And this is what this is all about, is to celebrate people becoming Americans and coming to America and all that. And so I just think the world of the great kind of a history that we have with immigrants in America. But the key thing also is at the same time that we got to do things legal. That is the important thing, you know. So you got to do things legal, and those people that are doing illegal things in America and that are foreigners, they are not smart.
This is where they start panicking, because they know he's not going to tell them what they want to hear. The question was about ICE, if you remember, and if he had a visceral feeling about what ICE were doing, and of course, Arnold's proud of what he's done, and he isn't going to crap all over that just for their benefit, you know?
Because when you come to America, you're a guest. And you have to behave like a guest. Like when I go to someone's house and I'm a guest, then I will do everything I can. Keep things clean and to make my bed and to do everything that is the right thing to do, rather than committing a crime or being abusive or something like that. So that doesn't really work in this country. So I think the important thing is, when you become an immigrant, to think about, okay, I go to America because I want to use America for the great opportunities that America has in education, in jobs, creating a family, all of those kind of things. Then you have to think about, okay, if I get all of those things from America, then I have to give something back. You have a responsibility as an immigrant to give back to America and to pay back to America and to go and do something for your community for no money whatsoever. Give something back to after-school programs, Special Olympics, or whatever it is. Make this country a better place.
So there we go. Even the crowd was applauding that, and they're very, very Democrat orientated crowd that go watch The View, and they thought, what a great answer that was. Didn't upset them, so he didn't have to be horrible to them or anything, but wasn't prepared to play their game, and that's exactly what he did there. Beautifully worked answer. Didn't really answer the question, but what he did, he answered it by the way that he told his story. He basically said, I mean, really, he agrees with what ICE are doing, and if you don't behave yourself, then ICE have a right to come and take you and chuck you out of the country. That's basically what he said, but he said it in the nicest possible way you could ever say it. It was genius. And nobody's fallen out with it, but they know they've just been terminated. And I thought it was a beautiful way to answer their question. They're such a horrible set of people. They're just insane. You know, they're so nasty. It's just, they've all got Trump derangement syndrome. It's so pathetic. And Arnold wasn't playing the game, and it was beautiful. I just thought you'd want to see that. It was really good, a really good little piece. Well worth a watch. Thanks for joining us, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you.